Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Mark from Solar Games. Through the last month, two that I've been on YouTube, kind of really on YouTube, out there with you guys. I've been kind of bashing on WOTC a lot, Wizards of the Coast. I've been bashing on Hasbro. It's not really me trying to bash on them. It's more because I think, again, I'm just speaking truth. I think they're doing things that are really wrong. I think they're going down the wrong path, and they don't realize it. It's like it's one thing to make a mistake, but another to make a mistake and then continue to double down on that mistake, even when all the things surrounding them are telling them otherwise. And I feel like one of the problems, and this is what I'm seeing everywhere. I mean, it's in entertainment industry. It's really everywhere. You have these echo chambers who kind of promote an idea that's just terrible. I think in some ways, like Star Wars was killed by Disney because of this. I think in some ways, Marvel has gone really downhill because of this. I think, Lord of the Rings on Amazon has gone just really crap because of this. Witcher is another one that's recent, where the writers don't respect the material. They have no love for what they're actually making a TV show about. And that's why it's, in some ways, the show is not successful. So this is really interesting because, we've been kind of talking shit about Wizards, and that's easy. That's easy to farm views that way, get people really hyped up and, riled up about why Wizards sucks and why they're being mean to the community. But I think it's not responsible for me to do that without providing solutions. So I think one of the things I would always challenge people is, hey, if you're going to talk shit, right, then show me that you can do it better. I think one of the things I really respected about previous company I worked for, we had this kind of ideal of what kind of people do we want to work with. One of the things that we always said was, there are people who are chirpers, and those chirpers are the ones who are on, imagine so back in this company, baseball was an analogy that we use all the time. Everything was baseball. So anyway, so chirpers are the ones who are out on the stadium saying, hey, you're batting wrong, or you're not doing anything meaningful, whatever. And so what you shouldn't be is a chirper, but rather you want to be a changer. You want to be somebody who can make change, who can invoke change, who can actually be different, right? Shaper is what we want to be. So a shaper would look at the problem, recognize the problem, call out the problem, but also go down and go fix it. Now, here's the problem. I don't work at WOTC. I have no intention to work for Hasbro or WOTC, honestly. Kind of goes back to my original thing of I just don't believe in companies that abuse their employees because they know their employees are passionate about what they're doing, right? This is one of the reasons why I pretty much will always refuse to work for any video game company, any game company, any cars, collectible things, because they know that when they hire somebody into their company, these people aren't joining because of money, wealth, whatever. They're joining because they already love the thing they're going to make. So they're sold on the idea that hey, you join WOTC and you can make the game that you love. And what you find out is, well, you're actually just being crunched to do the things you love, and you're going to get paid less than other people, and you're going to have to do more because, well, you love it, right? It's, if it's passion, and you just do it for yourself. But the problem is you're not doing it for yourself. And so, yeah, again, I'm never going to work for WOTC. So I started thinking maybe there's something I can do, right? Let's pretend I work for WOTC. And so that's where the inspiration for this series came from. I think for the next couple months, I will run a couple series called Solar Games Fixes Wizards. And in this series, my goal is to show you different things I would do, legitimately just make changes that would actually probably make the company a lot better, both in profitability, because that's important, but also build a stronger brand that customers and people really care about. And I'm going to go into very specific details because I think that's important too. We can't just talk, high level philosophical things. And let's use specific data where possible. I don't have all the data, but I will try to use as much specific data as possible wherever I make a recommendation, wherever I say this is what I'm going to do. And this is where I think I'm trying to be different than maybe someone else who just bashes on Wizard, because in a lot of ways, the content creators out there, I think every single one of us that are looking at what Wizard's doing and are hating it, are doing it because we love the game. Like no one's out here just like making videos because they hate the game. You know, this is where true passion comes out, right? Like I'm not standing here at night after all my family's asleep so I can, you know, after all my work, normal job, plus like my side gig, to then make more videos so that I can just like, I don't know, rah because I hate the game. It's not because of that. It's because I like the game. It's because I love the game. It's because I like a lot of aspects of Magic, and I kind of wish it doesn't, you know, go away. But the way that the company is driving, you know, the market, the economy, the player base, I kind of have a feeling like it might go away, or at least it will be diluted to the point where it's not what I love anymore. And the thing is, like, the reality is, look, I will continue to make videos if I like Magic, because the moment I hate Magic, you'll know, because I'll stop making videos. These videos will go away. That's when I realized that, you know what, I'm going to do something else. So anyways, there's a little intro for what I'm kind of planning to come out with. Hope you stay tuned and yeah, enjoy. All right, Mark, Solar Games, see ya.